Cody's turn. Looks like he bought basic action on the blue side. He bought one from this side of the board. Steve rolled his Wonder Woman as 2 shields there. He has purchased a Batman die with those 5 dice there, 5 energy. It's now Cody's turn. Cody's a 16-year-old from Draper here in Utah. He has been playing for about a month now. His first set that he bought was World's Finest. He's really enjoying this game. There he goes. He rolled we think it's an escape incarceration. Anger issues. I'm sorry.
We apologize if you guys are watching on the stream and it's cutting in and out. The Wi-Fi here decides today not to behave.
Yeah. Sounds like if we do this again, Kevin, we might have to invest in a router for Game Haven.
Possibly. I'm almost tempted to actually just tether it to my phone.
If you want to use the data, go for it.
I have unlimited data. That's the nice part about it.
Well, then go for it.
I don't know.
There's that question mark. Let's see if Steve remembers he can field his katana for free.
Maybe. He's tricked. Steve's playing with us now. He knows we're talking about him.
Yeah.
Yep. Please keep a note that the time that you see on the screen is unofficial. We're a couple seconds off. I usually tend to start it right after the official timer has started. The way we're doing it is 30-minute rounds with 5 turns after. We're calling it a reasonable clause that if you get to 20 minutes, we're just going to call it.
Yeah. We want to keep this tournament moving. The reason he did not field that katana die is because he also has to pay 1 life.
It's true, and I don't think katana's cheap enough, and I think he's keeping his bag thin enough where he doesn't need to do that. And I believe his Batman is actually the counter that to losing 1 life.
I think so. Yeah, I think you're right there.
He should Batman. I
believe it's Cody attacking with the sidekick. I think he wants to knock out that katana, but I don't think he necessarily understands exactly the full potential of retaliation.
Yeah, because he's taken 2 already.
I think
3, because
that Cyborg has retaliation as well.
So Steve's going all in for the retaliation.
Yep.
I also believe we have a Force of Will tournament that's going on in the room too. So if you hear non-Dice Master cheering, that is them enjoying it. But we all know that the reason you guys are here is to watch Dice Masters, and we appreciate it. And please keep in mind that this event is to raise money for the Extra Life Foundation. So we are also running a charity. I know we have about 15 super rares we're giving out today. So for every $1 you donate, just scroll down below. You'll see the donate link. For every $1 you donate, we'll put your name into this raffle, which we'll be drawing at the end of our tournament.
You do not have to be here to win the prizes. Yep. We will mail them out. We will make sure you get those. So if you still need those Iron Fist dice, we got 3 Iron Fist dice coming your way. If you are able to win that raffle today,
I think everybody wants to win that Super Rare Captain Universe.
I mean, I would finish off a set. Why not?
Amazing.
Hey, if I can win it for $1, I'll do it.
It's a good deal.
For every $1 you donate to our Extra Life charity, you will gain 1 raffle ticket into it. Don't worry, we'll keep track of your raffle tickets. We'll make sure that you have a just as good of a chance as everybody here to win. We don't like shenanigans going on.
Oh, we like shenanigans and Dice Masters.
We like shenanigans and
not,
Dice Masters,
but not raffles.
but not in raffles. We're gonna keep it fair and square.
I was just so used to her, like, well, no use attacking with sidekicks. Yeah. And I'm not used to playing heavy rush with yeah, that opening swing for 9 foot.
So here's a good question that you're going wall to wall. Steve obviously has the advantage. What can Cody do to turn this around?
The stream to work more consistently. There is definitely something wrong on our side.
It is definitely
Don't
that
worry.
router that does not want to be our friend. All right, guys, we should be back. Let me know if this works better. It is going off my phone now instead of the store Wi-Fi. But we can see that we have about 3 minutes left. Steve is still pushing, being aggressive. Those katanas, especially with this retaliation, is starting to get terrible because it's 3 damage per attack.
Yeah, right now, and Cody either has to go, I'm going to knock that katana out and take 3, or I'm going to let it go through and take 2. And it goes to the use pile, which, guess what, on Cody's next turn, Steve is able to field it for 1 life. When he fields it, Batman triggers, he gets 1 life back. So in the end, it's a wash for Steve. I think we're seeing the final moments of this game here. Just a couple turns left before Steve is able to fully finish off Cody. Again, Cody is a newer player. We appreciate him coming out. And Steve here is the old guard. He's been playing Dice Masters. I think he invented it. He might have created it. He said, Eric Lang, you make Dice Masters. I want to play it. And I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. Steve the Sage is ageless. We don't know how old he is. He might be 5. He put a question mark next to it, so we don't know what that means. I lied. Steve did not start with AVX. Steve started with Justice League, which is kind of interesting to me. I thought he would have started with AVX.
Well, remember, AVX always had that shortage. And that's why everybody has tons of uncommon or uncanny, because they're afraid it would happen again. But we all know Steve's favorite is War Light. It's my favorite too.
No, Steve is definitely a Justice League fan.
So did he ever tell you how many feeds he bought of War Light alone?
Didn't he buy 4?
He bought 5. I bought
5
4.
feeds.
I thought I was insane, and then he comes. I see him. He's like, "Hey, I just bought another feed."
That's crazy. That's crazy. I started right when War of Light came out. I bought an Age of Ultron feed because I didn't realize War of Light was the newest one. And I kind of like Marvel superheroes a little bit more than DC personally. But that's a really fun story. 5 feeds of War of Light. No wonder Steve gave me so many rares from that set. I'm pretty sure I completed that set just because of Steve. Yeah. Not the super rares, of course, but
at that point, we're like, Steve, that's too much, man. I know, because
what was he going for? I don't understand.
It was during the time when they were like dirt cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Like a month after. And you're like,
they were selling for
sure,
pretty cheap on the internet. It was kind of after that set, right, that WizKids started locking down the prices of the internet with that MAP there.
Yeah. All right, Cody is now actually down to 8 life from straight up retaliation damage, and if he can't do something this turn, Steve's gonna have enough to swing in.
Yeah, I think with this roll, we're going to see a game winner by Steve. How's the stream quality going out there, guys? Is it better now, or are we still having issues?
My phone just reminded me that I'm using excessive amount of data right now.
Hopefully they won't throttle you. Then we might have 2 bad sources of internet. I don't have enough data on my phone to stream. Not willing to do that. I travel too much. I need this data. It's precious to me.
So now we should be at turns. Steve has turn 1. Again, like I said, the timer we have is unofficial, but it started after the official timer.
Yep, we should be pretty close. It looks like quite a few of the games have finished up here, and
so one of the things that you guys at home are missing out. So if you are in Utah, head on over. We have tacos for everybody. Free tacos if you're here.
Yeah, free tacos if you're here. You can tip Diego, who spent 3 days making these tacos. Man, do they look delicious. I cannot wait to eat a taco.
I'm actually jealous because I think I'll be here for most of the time, and by the time I get off, the tacos are going to be gone.
No, absolutely not. This is when you need to use your privileges. You say, I'm on live stream. I get to be first
Bring
in
the
line.
tacos to
I
me.
get to be first in line.
We'll eat the tacos on here.
So, Kevin, have you ever participated in Extra Life before?
So I actually have, and there's a lot of incriminating videos of me online.
There are some good videos of Kevin online.
But I do enjoy it. I love helping out. And the local children's hospital here in Utah, my cousin spent a lot of time there early. She had some valve defects, so she was in the hospital when she was really young. Another one of our team members, the KO King, his sister works there.
Yeah, Jackie, who actually plays Dice Masters with us here in the local scene.
She would be here if she wasn't like getting off like 2 days of no sleep.
Yeah. Every time I've seen her, she's been, I haven't slept for 40 hours. It's like, whoa, Jackie. But she's saving the kids. It's officially been called time now.
Yeah. So apparently I started it before.
Apparently you started before our TOs did. Some of our TOs' first times doing this tournament, so they're getting used to it.
But that's the fun part about this is it's all about the kids. Did he just knock out 2 katanas?
I think he just knocked out 2 katanas.
So that's 6 damage.
That's 6
He's down to
damage.
2.
And a black canary.
Oh, and so that's 9 damage right there.
9 damage. That might be game.
That might be game.
Let's see if we get the handshake across the. Yep, there it
there's the
is.
handshake.
We got it. Steve at 20 life and Cody with 0. Good game, guys.
So that was an interesting strategy. I heard Steve talking about it earlier.
Yeah, he was asking me last night in the chat channel what can I use to spin something down. I had no idea what he was trying to do.
Yeah, that's a great idea because you just get katana down. You have a way of getting life back.
Yeah.
And at that point,
And your ability is fielding the katana. So, and it does say field. It doesn't say move to the field or anything like that. So you're getting any wet fielded effects by like the Batman that gives you the extra life.
it doesn't matter if she's a 1/1. You're going to take 1 damage either. You let her through, you're going to take 1 damage. She can pay the 1 life to field her, or you go KO her and take 3 damage.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an
Interesting combination. Man, I cannot wait to take this green arrow flash set and really dig into it, really start building my next competitive team. Because there's some fun stuff in like that katana. Oh yes! Yeah, just even the uncommon katana that you feel for free if you roll 2 question marks out of your use pile. There's something
I'm excited. It's been a while since we've done this. So we're going to take a break right now while they get set up for the next round. Hopefully I'll have the team set for you guys. But while we go, we're going to play some videos from Extra Life. Let us know if the audio or anything is too high. Like I said, this is a test run for our Extra Life stream.
I hear you guys talking.
All right, and we'll work on the audio.
We are working on the audio feeds. This is, like you said, this is our first round of doing this live stream of these events. So any feedback is very good, and we will definitely take any feedback that you have.
All right, guys, we will be back in a second.
See ya.